Good morning. It's 8 a.m. on Saturday. The bulk of the snow has officially moved out, but several inches of snow have been left behind. That's putting it mildly for some spots across Iowa today, and it is cold. This is a live look at downtown Des Moines this morning from our West Des Moines Skycam as a little spot of snow has hit the left side of the camera as it's looking at all of those snow-covered roads across the state. And we've got you covered all morning with team coverage, bringing you conditions outside in real time. KCCI's Bo Bowman is on the ground live in our Storm Chaser tracking road conditions, and KCCI's Ticia Muzinga is braving the elements in Windsor Heights this morning. But first, we're kicking things off with meteorologist Matinka Slater as the snow has moved out, but there's still plenty to track this morning. Matinka.
Oh, that's right. We're getting some more snowfall reports coming into the weather lab, and this is kind of an overview. The central third of the state really got hit the hardest. And notice, yes, there is a band of 12 inches or more running from Algona down through the Des Moines metro area. Either side of that, though, once you get east of Newton and then west of Guthrie Center, the amounts taper off very quickly. A few snow reports coming in shows that the Des Moines Airport is the clear winner here, 14.3 inches. Polk City, 12.9. Badger up in Webster County there, 12.3 inches. Lots of folks waking up to a lot of fresh powder. And it's been blowing and drifting too overnight. Right now the winds are gusting around 25 to 30 miles per hour, but they were up near 40 overnight. So your garage door has maybe drifted shut a little bit. Plus it's making it feel colder. We've got wind chills this morning below zero. Algona feels like 21 below. The wind chill here in Des Moines at 3 degrees below zero. So bundle up as you're going to be out shoveling or maybe doing some sledding this afternoon. It stays cold. Temperatures hold pretty steady in the teens, but the wind will start to let up. And yes, we do have hopes of seeing some sunshine. We'll be checking out a few more of those snow reports coming in just a few minutes.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Thank you, Matinko. Well, let's get some boots on the ground here and check out conditions in the metro this morning. KCCI's Ticia Muzinga braving the elements like a champion. She's live in Windsor Heights this morning. Ticia, what are you seeing out there?
Oh gosh, yeah, lots of snow, obviously. No, but lots of headaches for a lot of people waking up this morning. And I just want to actually have our photographer just kind of pan right behind him. You can see that's a lot of people are waking up to. They got to shovel out the driveways. And just if you can turn back to me, I just want to show you the roadways right now. So some areas, some roadways are pretty nice out there, but right here, I'm just going to quickly step out here. You can see the road is still partially or completely covered with snow and ice out there. And just taking a look right behind me. So we're not far from the elementary school, Franklin Elementary School. The neighborhood right by it, they haven't even touched that roadway yet. So it's going to be a headache and a hard time. So I'm going to scoot up forward as this car moves behind me. But it's going to be a headache for a lot of people out there, so you definitely want to take your time and give yourself space if you do have to head out the roads. We do see some snow plows out there, and I'm just looking to my right now, and I'm seeing people. You probably can't see it on your screen, so we'll probably try to zoom in, but you can see people are trying to push the tan car onto the roadway. So we've seen people stuck on the roadways. We've seen some people shoveling out there. So again, this is going to be not too far from Franklin Elementary School is where we're at, or even Franklin Avenue Chiropractic. So we're right in that area. So and it's also very cold out there. So if you have to get out there and you want to do some sledding or have to shovel your driveway, you definitely need to have those layers, bundle up, have some hot cocoa with you just to warm you up. But so far we still have been seeing some reports of stalls and some crashes out there throughout the metro. So again, it's going to cause a huge headache for a lot of people that are heading out the door, but we're going to still go around the neighborhood and try to see how people are handling the aftermath of this winter storm. But for now, we are live on Franklin Avenue. I'm Ticia Muzinga, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Sounds great. Thank you, Ticia. Taking a look at the road conditions this morning. As you can see, travel is not advised for much of the Des Moines metro, and then 100% covered roads. That is the case for much of our viewing area, 100% snow covered, and northwest Iowa, northeast Iowa is where you only see the partially covered roads. So definitely want to be very slow and diligent out there this morning. And taking a look at the roads across the area, there's a lot of snow still on the ground. And taking a closer look at some of the roads, I-35 at East Lincoln Way, that's cleared up a little bit more throughout the morning. I-35 at mile marker 60 on the east side of our state, that is still very snow covered out there this morning. The West Mixmaster, as traffic is going, You can see some of those snow tracks that those cars are trying to follow as they deal with 100% snow-covered roads. Same thing at I-80 at Northeast 80th in Altoona, where travel is not advised as well. So now we're going to go to the roads through the eyes of our KCCI storm chaser. KCCI's Bo Bowman has been driving all throughout the metro this morning. Bo, where are you and what are you seeing right now?
Scott, we're in Ames right now, actually just really close to Hilton Coliseum, and this is what all the roads in town look like in Ames. Just snow packed as tight down as it can, almost like a sheet of ice there. Makes it really slick when you're driving around, especially taking those corners, especially in that residential area just west of Hilton and the stadium. It's really windy and can make some of those difficult turns even more difficult when there's a sheet of ice on the road. The interstates are starting to get better on our way up here. We noticed there's about one lane of where you can actually see the pavement and the dividing line, but other than that, it's pretty packed down across the board from there. We have seen quite a few plows out trying to get the snow off the road, so if you see them, give them their space, move over a lane or two if you have to pass them, and just be safe out there.
All great advice. Thank you, Bo. Well, a water main break sent rushing water through the snow piling up near Hickman and 26th Street early this morning. It's just west of Broadlawns. If you have to drive that way this morning, take extra care because some spots might be extra slick on that road this morning. Now, Des Moines police have been busy during the storm. New numbers we just received about an hour ago from Des Moines police show between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. this morning, 6 crashes were reported. No injuries were reported with those crashes, thankfully, and only one was a hit and run. They also responded to 24 stalled vehicles. And DOT crews have been working throughout the night plowing roads. They expect they'll have to continue to clear streets through Sunday. So until then, they urge you to watch out and move over for the plows.
We moved to an amber, blue, and white combination. So we like to stress with the public when you're out traveling in these conditions and you see the combination of blue, white, and amber ahead of you, that means that you are approaching a snowplow from the rear. So you need to adjust your speed, you need to adjust your traveling distance, just adjust your habits there to make sure that you don't come up on that plow too fast.
We'll stay with KCCI throughout the morning for live team coverage of the snowstorm. Matinka, Tecia, and Bo will be giving updates from now until 9 a.m. And when we're not on air, track the storm and get the latest updates with the help of our free KCCI mobile app.